Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Eve's Rising Tarot. My name is Natalie, and tonight we're going to do a quick little love reading for the general collective. It's not sign specific, so if you found this video, there may be something in it for you. Use your intuition always when listening to tarot or any sort of divination practice. And don't take anything that doesn't align with your experience. Use your intuition first and foremost, and don't stroke your ego with tarot. It will keep you in a confusing loop of the most harmful energies. So, yeah, let's get into it. How does your person think of you in the headspace? What's the overall energy of your person in regards to you in their headspace? Thoughts, how they communicate, anything. What's the overall energy in your person's headspace in regards to you? The Hanged Man. You coming into their life or whatever experience you've had with this person has brought to their awareness a new way of looking at you and romantic situations in general. It has caused them to see your experience with them in a new light. And it's caused them to question the ways in which they used to think. And they're now recognizing that the old ways they used to think about, romantic connections was, somebody else's story that they learned or a belief they formed from an experience they've had from another connection. So that's in the headspace. How do they feel about you in the heart? In the heart space. Emotions. Subconscious. How do they feel about you in the heart space? In the emotional aspects. Four of Cups. It feels like they find emotions with you to be a little lacking in stability. They don't quite trust the stability of your emotional connection at this time, and it causes them to turn away and to pull away from the potential of what they might feel if they faced it and opened up and embraced the connection. How do each of you view this connection with one another? How do each of you view the connection with one another? Spirit, please give me two cards, one for the collective and one for the person on their mind. How do each of them view the connection? You, the Knight of Cups, them, the Four of Pentacles. So for you, you are ready and willing to get the ball open or rolling and to open up emotionally to this person, to step in bravely towards speaking your truth in an emotional sense and how you feel towards them. For them, they are clinging to the stability of the material world, right? They feel and find their value in their material standing, job, their relationships, whatnot, and they cling to what they have presently. They've worked really hard to get the stability that they have, and it's not quite as reliable as they would hope it to be, so they worry about this connection taking away the stability that they have and their worth in areas of the material in some facet. So only you'll know what that means. Let's get some clarity on it. Let's see here. I'll do this one. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles for how the collective person is viewing the connection. Unwilling to let go of what is, to open in hand for what could be. Untrusting, possibly. Distrust. So, yeah, untrusting of if they let go of what it is that they find stability and security in presently, that you will offer them the same stability in the areas of emotions. So they are untrusting, so they cling to what they know and what they're comfortable with, it looks like. How are you behaving towards one another right now? Each of you. Let's get 2 cards. How is the collective and their person behaving towards one another at this time? You, the Magician. Them, the Seven of Pentacles. So you understand on a deeper universal level the ability to manifest and how to do it and how to shape this experience and what you want out of it through the power of your mind and the divine creative forces. You're like a lightning rod, right? So you are, it looks like working on keeping your mind in a beneficial energy when it comes to thoughts of this person. Also, reframing harmful thoughts when they come into your mind. Recognizing limiting beliefs as they surface and as you become aware of them. And for your person, the Seven of Pentacles, as how they're behaving towards you is they've put, to some degree, a good amount of effort into this connection. And they are patiently chomping at the bit to wait for it to manifest some sort of physical proof that what they've put in towards it is working or is, bearing some fruit of some sort. Let's see. They are keeping their eye on you in some way. They are keeping their mind on you and the connection often. It's not something that leaves their mind days at a time. They do think of you and this connection often. They do know on some level that what the work that they've put in and the connection that you have is something that will eventually blossom and bloom and show proof of its existence. But right now they're in that stage where they're kind of questioning if what the work that they put into you and this connection is going to bring anything. So it's that little getting over the hump of, trusting the self. What are they drawn to you, or what is the most magnetic aspect of each of you that draws you to the other? What are each of you most attracted to in the other? Let's see. Wow, 2 aces. Ace of Swords for you, Ace of Wands for them. So for you, I think they've inspired you to own and and embrace your truth, whatever your truth is, whatever truth at some point you didn't feel that you could be honest or open about with anyone. They showed you that with them you can. So that brings a sense of connection and security with them, that they heard your truth and they did not judge you for it in some fashion. Let's see. So for them, Ace of Wands, they are extremely physically attracted to you. And you've also lit a fire under their behind to get them to pursue or seek understanding in their life purpose. To start to question and wonder what it is that drives them and what they would like to do with their life and what they're here for. You've really got them thinking about this in themselves. So, and they kind of look at you as you woke them up or brought them out of an existence where they were asleep or not really connected to themselves in some way, just kind of numb. So you lit a fire in them, you woke them up, you inspired them to seek greater potential in life. Let's see. What's blocking the connection right now for you guys? What is blocking your connection at this time? The strongest crossing energy between the two of you at this time. What is the strongest crossing energy between the two of you at this time? Choice. Neither of you is choosing one another despite all of the signs around you, despite each of you having the other's full attention. Something is keeping you from moving towards one another, possibly fear. Let's see. Let's do... I'm going to do this one. Tell me more about this choice for the strongest crossing energy that is keeping you from one another. Why choice, Spirit? I think some physical, material things are keeping your attention at this time. And it's distracting you from forward movement that would essentially neutralize the energy and align each of you. Having fun, expressing yourself in new ways. So you, it looks like, also are kind of stepping into and following an inspiration at this time. And it's got your attention right now. Some creative endeavor you're doing has your focus, even though they're always on your mind, right? You're pursuing things that fulfill you and that keep you expanding, possibly because things with this person have not panned out and it's kind of been a little bit of a discouraging feeling or energy with them. So you're trying to lift yourself up by, exploring your creativity. Let's see. I want to do, what's the strongest connecting energy? So that was the strongest crossing. Not choosing one another. Ignoring, divine signs that guide you on your path. Pursuing your creativity in the meantime, which is never a bad thing, right? So open your eyes and your awareness to signs around you from your higher dimensional helpers. So mutual energy, connecting energy, codependency. addictions are affecting your romantic love life. And let's see, it doesn't feel like relational codependency on both sides. I feel like on your person's side, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So possibly this person has something that is keeping them from being in a clear state in their consciousness. Codependency. Maybe there's a recognition on both sides that the way in which you came together was unhealthy, and you each maybe triggered each other quite significantly, and it brought up, aspects of codependency in you, in the areas in which you needed healing, and you need healing at this time. You may be working on that healing, but codependency is not an incurable thing. I mean, it can be healed if you find the root of it. So, and maybe that's where you're pursuing your creativity and, not giving into that urge, right? To see yourself through somebody's acceptance and to find your value in somebody else's eyes. You're seeking your own creativity and you're having fun expressing yourself in new ways. So it feels as though you are on a path that is helping you to find yourself through and out of that codependent kind of thing that pulls you, towards them. And I think that you're alchemizing it and trying to turn it into a healthy thing, where you don't continually give into it. And each time you're triggered, there's a greater understanding of what it is, what aspect in this is pulling you towards them that you're aware of that is unhealthy. And resisting the urge to do that where you would normally give into it is bringing awareness to you in the sense, and equally for them as well. It feels, let's see. What is the advice for you at this time, given the situation and on this present timeline with this person? What is the advice from Spirit on how to move forward and navigate through this? What advice do you have for the collective, Spirit? And how to navigate this experience at the present moment for their highest good. Oh, I don't break that easy. Not anymore. Instead, I use things as fuel. The alchemist. And that really just reinforces, right? Empowerment, pain. So this codependency, this connection has brought awareness to the aspects of you which are, or, embodied codependent urges. So you are illuminating this, actively healing it and alchemizing it and turning it into fuel and creative life force to pursue something that inspires you, something that lights you up, that you feel that excitement in your chest and you want to pursue it and explore it. And I think in this process, as you're navigating forward, you are seeing doors open where there were once walls. So this is a very beneficial way. And if nothing else, the fact that this person brought you into this energy and this process of healing your codependency is quite wonderful. And keep going with that. Keep pursuing it. Empowerment, pain, and sorceress. And whenever the triggers come and the hurt, right? Don't distract yourself. Don't party it away. Don't ignore it. Don't feel it, right? Understand it. The only way you can really become aware of it and heal it is to feel it and acknowledge its presence. So pretty fantastic. And let's get an angel number to wrap it up. I think when things are not working out with someone and you're doing all that you can to pursue it, I think the best thing you can do is to just step away and shift the focus to you. Shift the focus to your pursuits, your purpose, your passion, how you're bringing life and beauty into the world, and get lost in that, right? Enjoy the process of creating, and creating is not just art or a video or this. It's taking the creative life force of inspiration that you feel and letting that flow through you and create something, right? And I think people often take those little bits of inspiration and that fire and they try to cling to it and keep it. But the reality is the more you open that channel for divine creative inspiration to come into you, and then you bring it in and create something in the physical world, you open the channel for more inspiration and more creative life force to come and flow through you. So let yourself be open to that and don't cling to the inspiration. Be sure to flow with it and let it come to life in some way, because otherwise it's just an idea. It's not in the real world. All right, let's get an angel number, Spirit, for the collective. Guidance for the collective. 8888, achievement. You are now embracing the boundless energy of abundance and spiritual fulfillment. Trust that even the toughest challenges will be met with ease and grace as new solutions appear before you. And how I had said that you're figuring out that once you start moving towards this, where there were once walls, doors are appearing and opportunities and new experiences and people coming into your life. And if you've not experienced that yet, this is confirmation to let you know that if you keep pursuing this, those doors will appear. You know, God will pave a way for you if you have found your purpose and your passion, or if you are actively seeking it. So let's see. You are basking in the radiant glow of your achievements and transcending towards a state of pure bliss. And right now I just see this little purple lady. She's kind of under the water, but as she rises, as she continues to pursue what it is, that she's pursuing, she rises up and there will be abundance above her, right? Opportunity. Things that you couldn't imagine, right, will start to happen in your life. So, and 88 on the bottom. So gratitude, I'm being called to show you as well. Speak aloud or write daily what you're grateful for. What you have in your life that otherwise goes unnoticed and taken for granted. Are you grateful you have shoes? What would life be like without shoes? There are people that live that reality. Imagine, how could you go on a hike? What would it be like to go to the gas station without shoes, right? Gratitude. So achievement will come. An attitude of gratitude will support its arrival. And I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully that was helpful in some way and it aligned with you. And if it doesn't, don't try to force it. Again, I'm going to say that again. If this reading aligned with you and you align with me as a reader, please like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications so you can get the next one. And I'm going to leave this here. Hopefully you have a beautiful night, day, evening, whenever this finds you. The reading is timeless. So many blessings.